Hello. Ooh, I'm having technical difficulties, but I'm here. I don't know if anyone's here. Hold on. I can't see anything. Let's see here. I didn't get to send out the notifications or anything, so hopefully you guys are getting notifications from YouTube and Facebook that I'm here. This is what happens after a long weekend, right? Or is that just me? I'm gonna hop on Facebook and see if I show up there. And if you happen to be here live with me, let me know. Say hello in the comments. Let me know where you're joining us from. And I'm gonna hop onto Facebook real quick. See what is going on. Let's see here. Ooh, ooh, Katrine, hello! I see some people. Yay! Hold on. Seeing my mouse batteries are very low. We'll close that and ignore it for later. Oh, Teresa's here. Hello, YouTube. Oh, everyone's on YouTube today. Awesome sauce. Katrine's joining from YouTube. Julie's from YouTube here. Oh, you're getting on the tablet. Ooh, nice. Nan's here. Hi, Nan. And Judy. Long time no see. Oh, we missed you on the social hours last week. Boo-hoo. Wanted to see your face. It's been so long. And Judy's from Alabama. Oh, Kathy's here. Hello, Kathy. And Kathy is here too. Love it. Let me take a little peekaboo on Facebook. I don't know if it's sharing there or not, but we'll see. I love that everyone is on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube. Doink. Let's see here. Dun 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 dun. Oh, so for all my friends here in the US, how was your 3-day weekend? Unless you're enjoying retirement and every day is a weekend, right? Let me know. Let us all know. Share in the comments. Let's see, where am I? Oh, there we go. Let's see if I'm showing up. Yeah, it's not showing. Something's going on, but we'll just enjoy YouTube, right? Love it. I don't know. I try to stream to multiple places. Some days it works, some days it don't. It's okay. Let me move the comments here so I can see a little bigger. Oh, whoop-de-doo. I didn't even know I could do that. Let's see here. Oh, Robin's here. Hi, Robin. We missed you on social hours too. Hope everything's okay. Let's see. Oh, grandkids. Love it. Yes, lots of Kathys. Kathy. What's yummy? Judy, you gotta share. What are you having? Yummy. Was Julie making something? If you guys don't follow Julie on Facebook, be prepared to be hungry every time you see her post. She shares all these like yummy food and baked goods. Worst time is when you're starving and then one of her posts pops up. It's like, no, don't show me this. And Zaza is here. Hello, Zaza. Oh, Kathy's grandson had a wedding and wow, how fun. Hope you had a blast. So fun. Let's see if I'm missing anything. So I've been working on the needlebook prototypes over the weekend, and I think I have I know there's a favorite way I have of making it. I made some variations. Variations meaning the type of interfacing you could use and the technique for putting it together. Yeah, the way I do it, it's a little more time consuming, but I think the end result is much nicer. So that's the way we're gonna do it, okay? That's what you get for working with someone that's been in like garment design, right? We want things to like snap into place and like look perfect. Well, close to perfection. Let's see. Ooh, it was Kathy's 20th wedding anniversary weekend. Wow. Oh, farm chores. What? Cleaning the sheep stall, painting fences, gardening. Plus also some video games. Okay, so you threw in a little bit of fun there. That's good. I love that. Oh, and Teresa has two granddaughters with her now. Oh, ooh, they must keep you busy. Wait, how old are they? Can they EPP with you, perhaps? Let's see here. All right, so I said I had a little sneaky peek. Who wants to see a sneaky peek of the prototypes? Say yes in the comments if you want to see it. Is that like an ugly tan line? Oh no, this side. Yes, let me know in the comments if you want to see it. Dun, da, da, dun, da, da. And I'm gonna see it again. Am I showing up on Facebook? No, no, does not want to share me to Facebook. Well, I tried. Oh, Denise wants to see. Okay, I want to see more yeses in the comments. And then we have, oh wait, Julie's here from Louisiana. Last week me and hubby both had COVID. Oh no. Oh no, he's in the hospital too. Oh, home and resting. Oh my gosh. Oh, so good, so glad that you're both feeling better and getting better. Oh, it's no fun. Poo wee. Ugh. Oh, that's interesting. I see hand pink waving. Are you an Android, Kathy? I think some Android emojis don't show up, and then we get that little funky abbreviated text, which is really fun. I love it. Wow, your 33rd wedding anniversary. Wow, congratulations. That is so awesome. Okay, so I'm getting more yeses. Oh, hello, Marlene. I think it's first time here, or do we know each other? Looks like feels like a new name to me. Is it just me? Anybody else? But welcome. We're happy you're here. And then so Teresa's grandkids are 6 and 9, learning on this sewing machine. That is like the most fun and best time. I still have a project from I think when I was how old was I? When we got to use sewing machines. I think I must have been around 9 or 10. It's a applique project. I still have it. It never finished. Maybe it's like a thing starting from my youth, right? It's not completely finished, but it's a raw edge applique, and it's a princess raw edge applique. It was so fun to make, but I didn't finish it. It was supposed to be a cushion cover, I think. I still have it somewhere. I could dig it out and you guys can have a good laugh. Like, that's little Elise making her first applique project. But I had to keep it, right? Oh, those are YouTube emojis? What? Why are they not showing up? It just gives me that little funny text. That is so fun. And Becky's here. Hi, Becky. Oh, I love your profile photos. See Becky's profile photo? Let me see if I can make it bigger. Will it let me make it bigger? No. Oop, never mind. I don't want to mess things up. But see how wait. There we go. Look. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. See your profile photo? Can you guys see it in the comments? What is that, Becky? That is so pretty. Love it. It just stood out. Bloop. There we go. Oh, Marlene was here earlier, maybe a year or two ago. Ooh, back now. Excited about the needle case. Whoop, whoop. Yes, love it. Oh, that's the diamond hexagon, Becky? Oh my god, it looks amazing. No wonder I love it. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. Wait, did you ever share like the whole thing in the Facebook group in the EPP Society? If you did, could you please tag me on your post so I can share it? Like, look what Becky made. This is so pretty. I might have missed it. If I did, yeah, just tag me. That would be awesome. Let's see. All right. So because I had technical errors, I didn't get to connect my overhead camera. So I'll just show you like this. Okay. So I'm going to show you what I didn't like first. Okay. Or should I show you what I did like? What should I do? Oh, hello, Jill, new member of the Facebook group. Welcome. So glad you're here. I'm so glad you found us here on YouTube too. For some reason, it's not streaming to Facebook. I tried to stream to both YouTube and Facebook just to make it easier for everyone to jump on depending on which platform they prefer. But today it says no. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm streaming not to my own. I am streaming to Facebook. Ding dong. See, like too many Facebook pages and then you can't keep track of them. Hold on. Because I don't want to say, oh, I'm not streaming to Facebook, and then I am streaming to Facebook. That's kind of funny. Hold on. I think I know. Because I see the little preview of where I am supposedly streaming. I'm streaming to my English paper piecing page. English. Paper piecing. You know, when you have technical difficulties, it's just kind of like throws you off. Oh, here. Let's see if I'm streaming there. Well, ta-da! There's two watching from Facebook. Oh, Denise is on Facebook. But I don't see your comments. I'm gonna keep Facebook here so I can see your comment. Hello, Denise. I don't see you up here on my other comments. Yeah, so it's interesting. Well, I'll figure it out as we go, right? Technical difficulties are always something that can happen, and then we'll just go with the flow. Let's see. Oh, Marlene posted a king-size quilt top with 3/4-inch hexes. Done in Civil War reproductions not long ago. Wow. I would go and scroll through. Oh, here now I see Denise's comment. Hi, Denise. I thought it wasn't showing me your comments. I was like, what? That is so sad. We want to see everybody's comment, whether they are on Facebook or YouTube. Oh, and Becky posted pictures to the group. Okay, I will go and look for your pictures. Becky. So did you guys notice we surpassed the 20,000 member mark in the EPP Society? What? Wait. We need, what kind of sound effect do we need? I need like a gong kind of thing. Doing. Look what we did. So I have to come up with something fun to celebrate 20K. So Becky Clark. Click on that button. I have to write it down or I'll forget. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, so I'm gonna start with what I didn't like. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. And I didn't even finish it because basically I don't know if there are other pattern designers here watching today, but I'll do a bunch of different prototypes. And because it's not a quilted project like a quilt, right? Where it's kind of obvious where you have the quilt top and you sandwich with the batting and the backing, right? So that's kind of obvious, and you have choices obviously on the type of batting that you use, but it's a sandwich nonetheless, right? Top, batting, and backing, right? But when you're doing projects where you can interchange the interfacing and decide whether you want to use batting or not, or other type of stabilizers to make your project more firm, firm, I guess, hold its shape better, then you have lots of different options. Because I'm sure if you've been to like the like Joann's here in the US, Hobby Lobby, and I'm not sure what places are in like Australia and overseas, but I'm sure you have big stores where you can get different types of Pellon interfacing. I think, was it Viceline or there's a different name for like in Europe for those interfacing types. I know Pellon is like really big here in the US. Viceline, or is it? It's not Vaseline. It's something V something that I know a lot of Australians and our friends across in the UK, Europe use. If you know, please share in the comments so I'm not like a blubbering mess here by myself. There's a different name, not Pellon. It's a different name in Europe and like Australia. But so if you're making smaller projects, obviously you always want to have something that kind of gives it the stability to hold its shape better, so hence stabilizers and interfacings. So I play with Vaseline. How do you pronounce that, Katrine? Is it like Vaseline but Vaseline? I don't know. It's the big mystery of the day. I'm gonna have to Google how do you pronounce this word. I do look up how to pronounce some words because you just don't know. I would love to know how that's pronounced. But so I play with different types of stabilizers, interfacings, and try batting and fusible batting. And so the results were mixed. Vaseline. So it's like not it's Vaseline. We call it the V product. Vaseline, I guess. Oh, Vaseline. Okay. All right, we'll go with that. So I tried with. Oh, before I show you. The first time, Vaseline. Okay, I'll Google it after. So I tried different battings and interfacings and stabilizers, and also I don't know if you've made smaller projects. Thumbs up from Katrine. Thank you. When you make smaller projects, I don't know if you tried where the interfacing needs to be trimmed down on some project. I know if you haven't had other smaller projects that do things in different ways, you might not know what I'm talking about. It's pronounced Vaseline, and now I speak Dutch. Yeah. So there's different ways. Obviously, I'm gonna show you what to avoid to get the crispest looking end product, right? But I'll show you where I did where the stabilizer interfacing goes all the way into the seam allowance, so it's part of the seam allowance, making the seam allowance bulkier. Granted, it's easier doing it this way, but I'm gonna show you here. See this, see how the bulk from the stabilizer and the interfacing, you can kind of see through, right? Like that. So this is just the mock-up I made, and this so happens to be Minky Kim Ziriano, her fabric collection. She sends me fabric, so I use some of hers to play with. And then so this is a surprise. Ta-da! Pockets. Ye shall have pockets, because someone mentioned, oh, where do we put the scissors, like the little snips? Oh, we need pockets. And what is this inspired by? If you're new here, you might have missed what inspired this little shape. So these were little Sanrio notepad notes from like high school days. I guess I still have a notepad left. And basically how it opens up is like this, right? So we used to pass these in class, during classes, walking in the hallways with friends. And I thought, oh, this is cute. It would be cute as a little needle book or needle something keeper, right? So this is what the shape's based on. And then second variation I made, I did use batting. It's too fluffy. If you're going to quilt it, maybe it'll look nice, but as a whole piece of batting, see this one, this is Christopher Thompson's collection, and this from his Blue Carolina, I think, right? So this one I even added a button just to see where's the button gonna go. That. And then we open it up. And I haven't put the felt piece here yet because guess what? I could not find my felt. So again, pockets. Boop. And it'll fold closed. And this one I tried with fusible batting because it's easier for you rather than just, because I didn't want to quilt this, right? If you're gonna quilt it, you could use regular batting, but see how it's very thick already compared to this? See the thickness difference? Yes? Let me know if you're following along in the comments. So, what I ended up deciding on. Oh, where did my thing go? Oh, I'm losing things left and right. Oh, phooey. So what I did decide on, and Terry says yes. Okay, all right, yes. Oh, I didn't see your previous commentary. California here for the first time. Welcome. We're so happy you're here. All right, so the one I did decide on. This is also from one of Minky's collections, Minky Ziriano. I'm sure a lot of you guys follow her. So she actually had this cheater hexagon print in one of her collection. And I was like, bada bing, bada boom. That's like perfect for making a sample, right? Because we want to make, you can use any type of shape you want, EPP shape you want for the outer panel. But I just wanted to use this cheater panel so I could make a prototype really quick and show you what's possible with the hexagon shape. Perhaps, if that's what you like. You could do it with any shape that you like, okay? So you don't have to stick to hexagons. You could do any EPP shape. All EPP shapes are possible. So this one, I put a little button on as well, little snap button. And then it'll open up. And pockets. Okay. And this one I used stabilizer and interfacing. And I actually made the stabilizers to fit within the seam allowance. So if you look here, make sure you don't see the bulk from this interfacing seam allowance, right? Versus this one. See how it's much thicker? See the bulk? So this takes a little longer when you're initially putting all the pieces together, but once you sew them all together, your end product will end up being much nicer. Oh. Nan, what about fusible fleece? You could use it. This version I made fusible fleece with. I made with fusible fleece. It's just a little more plush, like squishy, squish. That's the only big difference. And if you're going to, if let's say you don't want to use a EPP panel, you could just use a solid piece of fabric like this too, right? And you could quilt it, but I would not, recommend quilting because we want to stay away from the bulk when you put these together in the seam allowance here. See the bulk from the seam allowance? If you quilt it, all that excess would be in there, unless we trim it, of course. Let me think. Yeah, I would just do fusible fleece versus regular batting, because then at least it would stick to your outside fabric. Yeah, so that's what I chose to go with fusible fleece. And fusible fleece is for Pellon, it's 987F. But I have notes so that you can all get the notes. Hold on. Let me share with you. Yeah, Minky's super nice, Aza. And she's fun. Let's see. Let's see, where do we go? I was hoping to meet up with her this year at Road to California, but that's when I was sick. I think she went, but I didn't get a chance to go. But we met up before COVID, obviously, at Road to California, and we get to hang out for the day, so that was super fun. Let's see here. So I have notes with all the supplies for you, so you can get those now and get ready for next week. Jill, yeah, because it's a smaller project, 100% cotton would still be fine. I think it depends on the loft of your batting, like how fluffy it is. Is it like what do we have? Like this is warm and white batting that I like to use in my quilts. See how it's pretty, it's not doesn't have a whole lot of loft, right? It's pretty flat, so you could still use this, but I would definitely spray starch so that it sticks to your fabric so that it won't move, and then you could hand quilt it after. So what I was thinking, instead of machine quilting, if you're gonna opt to go with batting especially, is to hand quilt after you put all the pieces together, and then you can follow the seam allowance line. It's good if I show here. See how you see the seam allowance, and you could follow that line to add quilting, hand quilting stitches, and that would be super pretty. So this is obviously the base foundation of the product, I mean of the template, and then there's lots of ways that you can make variations on it and take your creativity to a whole new level, add decorations and embellishments. But I wanted everyone to have at least the main body parts where they can go off of, and then you can go and experiment later, right? But I'm gonna include hexagons. We have hexagons and jewels, the template that will be included with the pattern that you can download and cut. So in 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and 1 inch sizes. So hexagons and jewels. And then because those were the shapes that most people were calling out that they wanted to make the patchwork out of, which made me realize this is why I like to make a lot of little pieces and just keep them. So I don't know if you guys remember this piece. So these are 1/2 inch hexagons. I know I shared the back picture of this one a lot because I like neat backs and I cannot lie. Like this. So then this is what I would take to get, like, see, this is what you get when your overhead camera's not working. So I could put this panel and get the shape of the needlebook out of these hexagons that I've done. Hey Susan! Woohoo! So glad you made it today. I was looking at the comments underneath there. So I'm thinking about using this, or maybe I'll do a different panel, because I'm obviously gonna end up cutting a lot of these away because this project wasn't meant for this needlebook initially, but it's a possibility. I'll think about it and see if I'm gonna just chop it up or not. But this has been sitting waiting for me to turn it into something for a while, right? But so if you got a lot of orphan blocks that are sitting around, perhaps now is a good time to use it. Even if it's not EPP, this is a let your creativity soar kind of project, okay? So if you have other orphan blocks that's not EPP, oh Susan, don't worry about it, everything will be here. You can use those too. And you know me, I like to make a lot of mug rug size blocks, and I might just put 2 together or few together to be able to trace my needlebook pattern, right? Oh, Katrine said she screamed at me, don't cut it. No, just leave it. Leave this one, don't cut this. Okay, no. So I guess then I'll be making a new hexagon panel or something, right? Maybe I'll go with 3/4 inch hexagons. They won't be quite as small. So obviously the name, the project that shall not be named, I couldn't keep on calling it the needlebook, right? Because there's like 5 million needlebook patterns. And Kathy, thank you. Let's see. Oh, see, yeah, hand quilting will be super cute, right? Yeah. Yes, Minky, she's so fun. I love it. She cracks me up too. And let's see here. Did I miss anything? And so Katrine said don't cut it, and make tote bag. Oh, make a tote bag with it? With this panel, Julie? I could do that. Oh yeah, that way I wouldn't have to cut anything. Oh, yes. Oh yeah, so as for the name, you guys are like distracting me. So the name, I didn't want to call it just needlebook, but because it was inspired by all those little notes and little letters that we would pass between classes, friends and I, I thought, okay, well, I didn't think of it either. But you guys have heard of AI, right? Like when you're stuck, when your like brain's like, I don't know, I just put it into ChatGPT, which is like this AI that'll like spit out stuff at you, and I said, what's a good name for a needlebook pattern that looks like a little envelope and is used for notes, passing notes? And it told me needle post. So bada bing, needle post it is. So the new name of the project is needle post. Okay, needle, can I spell it? Post. There we go. So that's the name of the project. And thanks to ChatGPT for coming up with that suggestion. Let's see. Okay, so I was gonna share the tools and materials with you. Let's see. Is this the one? No. Where is it? Needle post. Okay, I have the link here. And Salsa said, I like that. Yay, I'm glad you do. It gave me some really funky suggestions too, but I wanted something short and snappy, easy to remember, right? So I think needle post works. Let me see if this is the right link for me to share with you since you're all here. Let's see. Oh, we do. Why won't you let me copy? Copy. Paste. Let's make sure that's the right link. Let's see. Oh yes, okay. So I'm gonna share the link with you here. And Judy said, do not cut that piece. Okay, okay. You know what? I just remembered it would probably might be a perfect fit for the companion project for this one, which will be bigger. So I could keep it. So here's the link to the document, which has the tools, notions, and materials list. And it breaks down. If you guys want to click on it and open it, it'll break down the tools, notions, and materials. So I have tools listed and what you need and what you don't need, not necessarily 100%. And then we have the interfacing that you need, and the fabric requirements are all listed under fabric. So if you're open, maybe I could just share that. So you don't have to go and open it, and I can just share it with you here. Oh, I have so many files open on my computer. Let's see. Right, Kathy? It's ChatGPT is super helpful when you're like, yeah, when your brain's stuck in a rut and you're kind of like, oh, I don't know what to do with this. Like, what do I do? And then it gives you lots of great suggestions. Wait, I thought it was open. Hold on. It should be anyone with the link saving done. Let's see here. Dang it. So I think the link updates. Let's see. Let's try this one. Edit. Try this one, Kathy. Good grief. Thought I'd shared it. And then I can share my screen for those of you that are not next to a computer right now. So this is what we're looking at. Marlene, try the second time, the link that I said the second time. I thought I'd put it to share with everyone that has the link. Yeah, don't try the first link I sent. Try the second link. It should say edit on the end of the hyperlink. That's the one that works. So if you're not there, even if you're there, I'll walk us through this. So when you open this up, see all the blue highlighted text? Those are all hyperlinks for you that'll connect to Amazon, but at least you can see which product it is that I am recommending or that I am using. And then if you have something similar, in your stash, then use what you have. And then, or if you have a fabric store that you go to, then you can buy something similar to it there. Oh, Kathy, it works. Yay, awesome. So, and then you see all the outline here on the right. So you can just click through. If you just want to see the fabric requirements, just click the fabric, and here it lists out what you need. And let's say you're going through this document. You could print this out, but if you want the hyperlinks to work, you need to view this in Google Docs. And then as you're collecting your resources, you can just check them off like this, and then you know what you got ready, which is nice. And then you can unclick if you need to. And let's see here. Like, let's see, look at the all here, right? See, if I click on all, it takes me to my Amazon affiliate link. It just clicks, and then it'll show you the all that I am using. It's the Clover straight all, like this. So then you get a view. And same for all the other hyperlinked links here too. And that way you can see a picture of what I've been using, or what I have been using, or what I like to use. And then you'll kind of get an idea of the tools that you need. So if you have something similar, just use what you have. You don't need to go and buy anything new unless you want to. This is a super good excuse to get something new, right? So it lists all the items here. My favorite cardstock, you'll see here too. It links to cardstock. And we're gonna actually tape our templates together because it's a big template. It won't fit on one sheet of paper, and those are called tiled patterns, and I'll show you how to do that as we go as well. It's very commonly used in garment construction, garment patterns, but it's really helpful for even smaller projects that don't fit into one page, right, when you're printing. So I'll show you how to do that. And then usually on those overlap patterns, you'll also see markings of where to mark different areas on your pattern, which is what I use a hole punch for. If you don't have it, don't worry, you can use your awl to punch a hole through, and I'll tell you exactly where you need to punch the holes on your patterns too. And if I sound like speaking some foreign language, don't worry, I'll show you everything step by step, so no concern there. And then here in the fabric, you'll see what you need for the exterior fabric, which is the outside of the needle post needlebook, right? And then the lining, the piece that you need for the lining, the two pockets, the pieces of two fabrics for two pockets, right? And then for the needle cards fabric, it's where you're actually gonna put your needles. Hold on, I had my sample and then it disappeared. Give me 1 second. Oh, drives me bonkers when I can't find where I put everything. Dang it. And I know, like, I put it right here so that it will be easily accessible. Oh, here it is. So for the needle card, by that I mean you could either do felt or fabric piece, and I'll show you after I stop sharing the screen what I mean by the needle card, if you want to use felt or fabric. And then these are the two interfacings that we'll be using. So Pellon SF101, it's a woven lightweight interfacing, and I know there's something similar. So as long as if you are on Google, you could, and if your country doesn't carry, or if your town doesn't, or city, or your nearest sewing supplies shop doesn't carry Pellon, then I would just Google for something similar to this SF101. It's a lightweight woven interfacing, which is fusible on one side. You want that. And then I also linked that in up here too, so you can see what it looks like. So you got the links to both those products. So Pellon 808 and 809 is the same product. The only thing that's different is that the 808 only comes 20 inches wide, which is plenty for our project. But if you can only find 809, it's always comes in 45-inch width. You can just get some of that too. So 808 and 809 is the same product, just that they come in two different widths, 20 and 45-inch. Joann's always has 809 on hand. Sometimes they'll have the 808, which is a pre-cut in a little bag. And if you click on these links, you'll see what they look like as well. So that is the interfacing I'm referring to here. Yes, there is a pattern. I haven't shared the link yet. So those are the two interfacings that you need. And I'm gonna show you the needle card pattern. Let me switch to let's see, face the camera. There we go. So I cut a sample here from batting because I could not find my felt. I know I have white felt, like a big stash of it somewhere, and then of course everything was closed yesterday. So basically where this is gonna go is, this is what's going right here to actually hold your needles, right? So you could do a double fold like this, and we're gonna sew the top down on the lining to keep your needles in place, or you can just do a single that's fully attached to the lining if you don't want it to flap open. So this way you could do with either felt, or you can opt to do it with the fabric piece if you prefer. If you don't have felt at home, just use a little piece of fabric. That works totally fine too. And I like these scalloped pinking shears. Does it show well here? There we go, there we go. And so that's why there's a link to these scissors in the tools section as well on the Google Sheet that I shared with you. So you have access to that. Okay, or if you have regular zigzag pinking shears, you can use those for your felt, or I think even like batting like this would work. So your choice on that one. And let me see, and Becky said second link works. Woohoo, awesome. Which means that I need to save this too, so that I don't keep on sharing the wrong link, right? Let me hop on over here. So what's gonna happen with this needle case, needle post pattern is that we're doing something a little different. Let me just make sure I save that link so I can share the correct one with everyone, and I'm not giving them a link that they have no access to, because that's no fun. Let's see here, where am I? Da-da-da. Let's see it. I mean, if you saw my desk right now, it's an explosion. Let's see, make sure I click the right link here. Basically what's gonna happen with this sew along is, let's see here, let me make sure I click on preview. Well, Salsa, are you home from France now? And how are you feeling? I think I read something that you weren't feeling so great on your last day on your vacation. Are you feeling better? Let's see. Sharing. Okay, it's sharing the correct one. Whew. Okay, I updated the link so I have everything correct. Let's see, did I miss any question? If I missed a question further up in the conversation I haven't answered it yet, just feel free to ask again so I don't miss it. Let's see. All right, so the templates are all ready, and usually you've known that I put everything on my Etsy shop, right, where you can purchase the templates or the pattern. This time I'm just gonna put it on my website. So basically where you can go purchase to participate in the sew along with the actual template and the shapes for all the pieces that we're gonna put these together with. I should show you the one version I do like this. Those will all be available on my website, and I don't think the link is showing. I'm gonna share the link here with you so you can go sign up. And then what's gonna be different this time is that I'm gonna do the lives like we did, like we do all our sew alongs here on YouTube. So they'll be on June 6th, 13th, and 20th, so 3 weeks. And I'll be live at 12 o'clock this time, and we'll be focusing solely on the sew along. And then you know that those videos will go a little longer, right? And what's gonna happen after the live session, 3 live sessions are over, they're all gonna go up into the onto my website. And then I'm gonna break down the videos so that they're all bite-sized pieces, and you can just hop into the section that you need a refresher on if you're making the pattern after the fact, or you fall behind, or something comes up, or you just want to come back to it later. So that's why I'm putting it all on my website, and then that way I'll be able to share more assets with you as we're going to, because I thought we can make this a little more fun. We're gonna make it a little more interesting this time, okay? Trying something new. So that's why you would need to go sign up on my website, and then right away you'll get access to my course area, the course portal. Is that what you would call it? The learning portal area. And then you get access, and then I'll share all the downloadable templates there. And then you'll also get access to downloadable EPP templates that you can use, all the coloring pages. I think it's 26 some pages in total for now. And then if there's some particular EPP shape that you would like to explore, and lots of others would like to explore as well, let me know, and we could if there's time, I could try to tweak in a coloring page for that particular shape too, because I know I showed the coloring pages that are possible coloring pages a few weeks ago, and that's what I thought. Yeah, it's better because then I can keep on adding stuff as we go, and I don't have to email everyone one by one, because that kind of turned out to be a little tricky. Yeah. So it's going to be available for purchase on my website, and then you can follow along. The lives will still be here, so even if you're not making it, you can still join us on these sewalong adventures and hop in later if you want. But just note, after the 3 live weeks are over and I'm going in to edit everything, the price will go up. So best time to jump in now is now, and then you get the lowest price possible, and then you still get access to all the edited videos afterwards. But that is because we're going to try something different. And that way someone that purchases this pattern, like let's say 6 months from now, they don't have to sit through like 4 hours of YouTube videos trying to make this pattern, right? They can just jump to a spot that they want to get some help on, and bada bing, it's right there for them. So we're trying something different. So I'll share the link with you before we hop off today. And oh, for all my EPP club members, you guys have all the templates in the template library, so you can use any of those templates that you want to play with for making the outside panel, okay? Oh, Jill, that's a super idea. Flannel works great too if you don't have felt. Ooh, I have flannel, but I only have gray flannel. I wish I had white flannel. But that's a super idea. Yeah, if you don't have felt, try flannel. Thank you, Jill. Oh no, and Salsa said home now, still not great. Traveling home was not fun. Oh. Oh, the first link worked fine in Safari. Maybe it's Google won't let me open in Google Chrome. I don't know. I hope you feel better soon. Take care of yourself. Let's see. So let me share the link where you can go and purchase the pattern to join us. Kathy, they will all be inside on my website once you purchase access to join the pattern sew along, basically. Let me get the link here. I have too many tabs open. Let's see here. Products, cancel. No, oops. Let me save this first. So it's time to save before you want to leave this page, lady. Okay. Let's see here. Where is it? Okay. I will put the link to. Let me click here. Get link. Alright, so I'm gonna put the link in the comments here. And it's like a really ugly link. Let me see here if I can make it pretty. Because you know all those like super long links and you don't know if you're clicking on the right one or not. Let me make it short real quick. Yes, yes, log me in. Confirm. Here we go. No. Oh, good Lord. Ah, here we go. Let's see. New link. Pattern. Oh no. What were we calling it? Needle post. Okay. Let's see. Use the URL. Okay. Copy, and here is the link for you guys. Ding. Okay, yeah, it's the right one. Right, so if you have any questions, jump into the EPP Society Facebook group and you can come and ask me any questions about this. And if you're ready to jump in, just sign up, and then I'm gonna keep on loading the stuff in there so you have it accessible to you. For right now, all you need is just the materials list, so you can get your materials and supplies, tools, and notions ready. And then the pattern, I'm gonna put it up, but then don't print it until I tell you, because I'm gonna give you some extra instructions on printing the patterns. We want to make sure you print it at 100% and that you print it on cardstock. So if you don't have cardstock yet, make sure you grab some cardstock. It's also on the materials list that I shared with you, because templates for tracing, we always want cardstock or something thicker, right? And come join us inside the EPP Society Facebook group if you haven't already, because that's where I'll be sharing more details too. But I'll send by email and share inside this portal as well. Let's see, facebook.com/groups/English PC. And I've left all the commenting open on all the posts for the needle post inside my website, but the only thing is that you can't share photos. So that kind of takes away the fun where you're sharing your fabric pull or you're sharing your progress photos. So that's why if you are able, join us inside the Facebook group so you can share photos of your project too as we're making it. And also, if you're tagging me on social, don't forget to tag me so I can see everything that you're making too. And then use the hashtag needle post. I thought that would be easy to remember, right? And let's see, Facebook groups. Yeah, just join us inside the EPP Society Facebook group. Any questions while I'm still here? Oh, so Kathy uses flannel instead of batting too. You really want it thin. That's a really good idea. Very good, very good. Yeah. The interfacing I suggested, the Pelon 809, it's a little stiffer. It's like a stiff, what's a good comparison? It's almost like thicker like cardstock because it has that, has that firmness to it. So it's firmer than flannel. Flannel's more flimsy, right? So if you want it to have the body like this one does, where see how it's still pretty firm looking, but it's soft, but still stays in shape nicely because it has that Pelon 809 in here, versus flannel would make it still more flimsy. So depending on the feel that you want, you can definitely substitute the flannel if you want. Let's see, any questions? I know it's lagging, so I will leave this so you can ask any questions if you have it. And I hope that link worked because I just created it. I think it worked, yeah. Any questions? Thank you, Zaza. Feel better. I'll stay on for like another minute if you have any questions, and if not, you can. If you happen to have questions later, just ask me in the EPP Society, or if you go on my website, you'll see a little little chat bubble on the bottom right. You can just send me a message if you have any questions, and I can help you out there too. That might be easier too. That way, I get straight to your question, and I won't miss it inside Facebook. All right, I don't see any questions. I will see you inside the EPP Society Facebook group, and we're gonna start next week. And I would love to see your fabric pulls this week. Okay,